Alien Isolation. What a wonderful game so far. So I've already played about 4 hours of it, and I'm starting over. Not because it was too difficult. I was playing on hard. But I had the field of view set to 47, which is the default. And I went back and started watching some of the initial footage, and it's just unwatchable. I don't get motion sickness ever, and I could barely watch it. So in an effort to not cut people off in the first or second episode from watching the rest of the series, I'm going to start over. So yeah, off we go. It's always painful when you start a game over. The words overwritten, or the word overwritten, is not something you take lightly to. But off we go.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what it
facility.
is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
There we go. Yep. Starting over. Flip-flops. Who leaves flip-flops? Oh, they move. Look at that. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and sign in. Yeah, this field of view is way better. Just moving around is going to not make people vomit. Taylor. The atmosphere in this game is incredibly superb. Simple things like that. It kicks up a little dust when the door opens up. That's awesome. You are awarded for exploring. There are items such as scrap and whatnot. Most interactive items are addressable or indicated, I should say, by a green flashing light. Collect what you can, and you'll notice that your pack will fill up relatively quickly, so it's always a good idea to construct items out of it so that your pack opens up, but then you also get those items for access in your inventory, more or less. And there are terminals all around that will highlight parts of the story, kind of side stuff. Imagine BioShock with the audio recordings. And if you want to read them, go ahead and pause the video. I'm not going to read through them, as it will slow the videos down a little too much. It's a beautiful touch, though, that they all... Anytime you get to a terminal, it has to load up. And that little sound, do you hear it? Computers used to be pretty noisy. But, alright. And having played through System Shock 2 and absolutely loving it, I'll try to remember to put a link in the description to that. I get the same general vibe. Like, it feels that well fleshed out. Like that the ship is alive. And subsequently the station that you board. Not a spoiler. You know from the cutscene we're going to Sevastopol. Let's go ahead and get dressed. Okay. What's this? Oh, guess I could have done that prior to getting dressed, but don't want to waste water on a spaceship, right? Good thing I don't have to use the bathroom. Alright, let's head back to where we came from. And I guess perhaps we should save it really quickly. This is the mechanism in which it does it. Actually have it enter. There we go. All set. Moving forward. Oh, it's just the little things. Light kicking on motion. The fluorescent bulbs, like up in there, making little flickering noises when they come on. The world designers for this game get massive, massive props. Look at that. The glass is wavy when you look through it. Look at the bed. That's awesome. Alright, enough about that though. I'm in awe.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
Alright, like I said, don't forget to look around. You never know what you're going to find. 1980s flashing light dashboards. And I am trying to be gentle with the camera movements, just in case there is anybody that does get motion sickness. But sometimes there's only so much you can do about it. One last comment on the quality of the environment. The audio is another player in the game. It really is, between music and sound effects. All right, back to the game.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good, and I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Yes, I did.
All personnel to the bridge, approaching Sevastopol station.
Looks like we're up.
Before we head in there, quick look around. I don't use page up and page down a lot, other than zeroing my sights in DayZ. Making me hungry. Onto the bridge.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a
Weyland-Yutani bond. You're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This is Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol Station. Serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again? The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving!
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.